Today is March 13th, 2026. It's day 35 of developing PonyBunny. As of yesterday, the gateway and the scheduler just finished their second round of refactoring. I also update the TUI interface accordingly. After all those changes, PonyBunny can finally do the full loop smoothly. It takes the user's input, understands the intent, and then calls skills and MCP servers to complete tasks. So technically, things are finally working. But yesterday, something pretty scared happened. While adjusting the TUI interfaces, Codex made a serious mistake. It deleted my entire local codebase. Luckily, I built a habit when working with AI coding tools. Every small feature gets committed and pushed to GitHub immediately. Because of that, the damage was actually limited. I only lost the artifacts generated in the most recent conversation session. Even better, those changes still exist in Codex conversation context. So I asked it to restore everything, and with a short time, the missing code was finally restored. After that, I did a deep research to understand what actually went wrong. Here's what I discovered. To reduce token usage and speed up file edits, Codex sometimes take a shortcut. When the amount of modifications of a file becomes large enough, it stops doing line-by-line edits. Instead, it deletes the original file and writes a completely new one. From a system perspective, that logic actually makes sense. It's very similar to how DBAs handle massive data deletions. If you need to delete millions of rows, deleting them one by one is very slow. A common approach is create a new table with only the rows you want to keep. Drop the old table and rename the new table to the original one. Codex was essentially doing the same thing for file. The real problem wasn't the strategy. The problem was how it interpreted my instruction. In my prompt, I mentioned the project home directory, but Codex interpreted that as home. And that's how it ended up constructing and executing the command rm -rf $home. Yes, that command erased everything. And to make matters worse, I had recently relaxed the safety permissions for Codex. Normally, it asks for confirmation for every single file deletions, but I disabled that to speed up. So instead of asking, it just went ahead and did it. And that's how a small misunderstanding turned into a full system wipe of my home directory. Fortunately, because of my Git habits, the disaster turned into just a temporary scare rather than a real loss. Still, it was a powerful reminder of something. When you give AI more power to move faster, you are also increasing the blast radius when things go wrong. Anyway, that's today's developing log.